Well,
so
could
the
be a
crowd's
possibility.
checked D-man, I don't know why.
You're very famous, my friend.
Chips and Noir, they're loving me, that's what it is. Okay, so Picks and Bans underway. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
They're banning out Madlife, oh no!
Sin Syndra being taken away there. Madlife has been focused. They're not going to be happy. That is both of Madlife's key known champions. As Crepo said, pulling a Madlife. The fact that Blitzcrank at Thresher off there. Look at Madlife, he's not happy. He's just like, well, what do you want me to do?
He was cracking up at first when he first saw them. But yeah, they are targeting the AD carry and support roles.
Basically, Madlife's like, all right, then I'll play Vayne, and you can take some other support for this one. Oh.
No, is it going to be Annie Brand? It is. It's going to be Annie Brand. That was one of the combos that was pretty heavily favored last time around, and actually, it looks like Team Ice are going for the double AD. So this is a big strategy by both teams. Obviously, the range advantage with Ice, but there's a big kill lane in Annie Brand.
Yeah, it's going to be fire versus, I guess, purple is sort of a theme on this other side, if we want to stretch it. But this fire lane, actually, I believe it was used in competitive play in Korea. Monty will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Frost and KT Rolster used it, actually. And one of the teams won with it. I think it was Rolster that won.
So the great thing is, of course, that you've got masses of stun going in there and some really focused damage, especially when he gets level 6. And that, okay, game number 1 showed us that maybe we're not going to see too much level 6 play in these games. The second one said, okay, we probably are going to. And I think in the 2v2, when you have to get 2 kills rather than just the 1, but it could last a little bit longer on that.
Yeah. It could, and it doesn't matter whether it's 2 kills at once or just 2 kills consecutively. That's all you got to do. Well, the champions are picked for this match. Send us a tweet with your prediction for the winning duo to @LOLesports using the hashtag IceWin or hashtag FireWin. And, you know, seeing Doublelift and Madlife's face just at the end of that, as soon as they saw the picks, they were like, yes! So they are pretty confident that they've got this one.
Should we change those hashtags to like hashtag purple win and hashtag fire win? Because they have sort of a theme. They're going with the Arctic skin on Varus at least, and the Arctic skin on Kennen.
See?
That works with the theme.
Exactly. So it is kind of fire and ice.
There we go.
That's good. We're happy
perfect,
about
actually.
This one. But who's going to be the strong one? I mean, we could also see these play, although I don't think so. You know, you've got like
just go with it. Come on, Joe. You just gotta go with it.
AD carry, and you've got a mid laner. They're both absolutely amazing at farming, right? They could well just sit back and farm to 100 faster than the other.
Maybe what they do.
I think the fact that they've gone for ice and fire theme comp tells me that the chance of fighting a lot is high.
And if you are in an Annie Brand lane, you're looking to kill somebody. This is a stun lock lane. Annie sets up Brand very, very well. Usually Brand's combo is extremely hard to land, and that's why he's not taken.
Diamond dancing around Bjergsen there. Keeping that fire going. I wonder who chose who was going to play who here, because it's Diamond that came up with the tactic. I think he's just I'm Brand. You are on Annie.
Well, judging by the way that he made Bjergsen play this game with him and just said, I'm the captain, you're playing with me, and that's how it's going to be. It's very possible that he did say, I'm playing Brand and you're Annie.
So do you think that he will be the carry and Bjergsen will be his support this time around, beating over CS? Let's see who they focus CS on, or if it's just every man for himself.
Well, everybody seems to think Fire could win this one. They had the vote there, just close to 60%. And this is going to be the problem. It's like, while you say the ranged AD champions, these are both very high ranged AP champions as well.
Oh, bit of damage being exchanged there at the very start of things. Early CS advantage did go over onto Fire, but that's pretty much not even the end of the first wave here. And there we see 5-2, it's going to be 5. I can't see Doublelift missing this CS. So yeah, 5-5 after that first wave coming in. Pretty decent job on that one. Bjergsen has a stun worked up here, so they need to be a little bit careful.
Positioning around these minions is extremely important, especially for Team Fire. If they can avoid the harass from Madlife early, whoa!
Oh, it's all on Doublelift. There's the stun lock. The exhaust is going to be used on both sides, but you can see Bjergsen, Madlife's all over him.
Dead.
One more shuriken comes in, and now Diamond's in trouble. The long range from Doublelift, but he goes down. But Madlife can finish the game right here. One more shuriken threading through. One more basic step. He's on the tower. Oh, the barrier blocks it for the minions. He just about gets into the bushes and saves his life. Diamond may go for this.
Absolutely insane stuff here. That would have ended the game, whether that was Madlife going down or Diamond going down. So very, very close.
Healing relics are about to come up. They also restore some resource for your champion. So if Diamond had been able to get that, it would also give him mana back. but he has to go back to the base, get back to full life, because the next person to go down, doesn't matter who it is going to lose the game.
So Madlife actually stuck around from this one. He decided not to recall out and get himself back up to full HP. So he would be the obvious target, a little bit more mobile, but if you can chain those stuns onto him, it doesn't really matter how mobile you are. Summoner spells as well. Bjergsen still has flash, so there's still a flash stun possibility for him.
Well, Diamond actually went back and got himself a Doran's Blade for this one. They need to make sure they can keep up with the CS, as you mentioned. We saw already in game two, sorry, with Cool. Once they get that CS advantage, it's very hard to catch back up, especially against 280 carries.
Yeah, and as of the matchup so far, we basically do see it playing out as expected. Madlife was the one to get the kill, and Doublelift actually came back in and got killed.
So all in, Bjergsen looking for this one. He's got flash available, he's got the stun ready. Surely they can pop someone on ice quicker than ice can return the damage. The 80 carries need time to build that damage up.
Diamond also has a Doran's Blade on top of his red elixir.
True.
So the auto attacks from Brand are going to hit pretty hard as well.
And the question is, because we've already got one kill apiece, there's a stun onto Doublelift. They don't follow it through. I was going to say how it is obviously risky to flash stun in there from Bjergsen's side, but would that be worth it? Would they go for that one here? Would they dare go for something that ballsy at this
It
stage?
absolutely would be worth it, because they only need single target damage. They only need to take down one person, and they just have to rush it because all the summoners are currently down. There's no exhaust that he has to get through, no barrier, no heal.
Oh, that's good poke. Diamond's actually taken very low. He's got aggressive on this one. Doublelift's on him, but he gets locked up. And Madlife goes down to Diamond's burn. And it is Bjergsen and Diamond that take victory for Fire. And that is tying everything up at 5-5.
Bjergsen stuns both of them to save Diamond and secure the kill. Such a close match.
The timing on that as well. Doublelift, his Varus was literally drawing the bow back to throw that last auto attack out. Gets stunned up, but we can see here these guys become good friends certainly over this last week. And an important victory though for Fire, because that ties us right up going into final Super 1v1 to decide it all.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. And you know, I was thinking, I was building up towards the flash tibbers. Like, how would they ever be able to stop the flash tibbers? Once that came in, there was no doubt about it. Fire would have won that. But Ice were trying their best to poke, but they seemed a little split. You know, this pairing, this marriage is maybe breaking up a little bit early here.
They're on the rocks, D-Man. Well, this is the last day in Paris, so maybe they will be partners.